Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome you all in this session. So I hope I'm audible, I'm visible. Let me check. So I hope all right, everything is okay. So very good morning to all of you, those who are watching this session right now. So in this session, what I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell in this session what are the things that we have learned from our past exam, that is from our 2025 examination. So most bankers they have done blunder. They have not prepared from the starting onwards, and they were waiting for their 1 week capsule batch. So these are the things that you should avoid if you want to clear your exam in single attempt. Because nowadays exams are full of conceptual clarity and numerical driven. So gone were the days when only direct MCQs IIBF were asking. Nowadays the pattern has been entirely changed and the level has been graded up. So if you are preparing for your CAIIB June-July 2026 examination, then this video is very much important for you all. So you have to watch this video before you start your preparation for your 2026 examination. So myself, Saloni Gupta, your ABM and ABFM educator in English medium. So let's start this session. And one request from you all, if you are new to this channel, I highly request you please subscribe the channel if you have not done yet. And if you feel sessions are helpful, then do like the session. Now, so let's decode the CAIIB ABFM exam. What was the exam? What was the pattern of exam? How the questions were asked? What were the level of the questions? So let's have a strategic analysis of December 2025 paper. Now, the if I talk about the level of exam, it was moderate to difficult. In one shift, in first shift, it was of moderate. But as and when you have moved to your next shift, those who have given their exam in their second and third shift, so it was again a difficult pattern paper because more and more questions were from numerical part. So those who have skipped their numericals, they have not cleared their paper. So it was moderate to difficult. And in second shift also it was moderate to difficult, and third shift also it was moderate to difficult. So according to one candidate feedback, those who had studied numericals during preparation, they have found the paper easier. So in today's session, I'm going to tell you what are the things that you should avoid and what are the things that you should not avoid while doing preparation for your 2026 examination. All right. So exam paper was it was a numerical centric paper. Approx 30 to 35 questions were from numericals, and that too not the direct numericals. In one question, you have to apply two, three formulas to get the answer of that particular question. So it means how much numerical driven the paper was, you can see from here only. Now, so numerical content was very much high. So all the shifts were described as numerical heavy and lengthy paper, not just the theoretical knowledge. So if you are if you are cramming everything, if you are doing rote learning, so that will not going to benefit you in your coming exam. If you have a concept clarity, plus if you have practiced questions, numericals, more and more questions, then only you will be able to clear your next cycle exam. So what were the topics from which the numerical were asked? It was from leverage calculations, then valuation, multiple models, then capital budgeting, so discounted cash flow, profitability index, then payback was also asked. Weighted average cost of capital, then some case studies were there from terminal value, the final value, loan portfolio, and break-even point. Break-even point ROI. So these were the some topics from which the numericals were asked. Now, now, what was the second thing that you have to focus on this ABFM paper? That is, you have to get a deep mastery of corporate finance. Means the finance, the terms related to your financial management, financial goals. So these are the things that you should follow when you're preparing for your 2026 examination. So this was the second thing that we have learned from our past exam. Now, so in finance, we have basically module B and module C. So these two modules are related to your mainly funds, mainly finance. So you should have command on these two modules. It's not that you should forget your module A and D, because next time might be IABF can ask more question from module D, more question from module A. So we have to parallelly balance each and every module. So topics were mergers and acquisition, okay, shift to then valuation. More and more topics were from equity valuation, multiple model, then startup finance. So this is your module D. This is the topic of module D, and corporate strategy again your module B. So a mix of in shift to a mix of questions were asked, but again numerical driven questions were more in your shift 2. Now, next we have some more questions that was asked from your module D, the International Standard Organization, then in module B, and this is again a mix of module B and module A. So these were few questions that were asked in your all the shifts together. So the financial topics were very lengthy. You have to focus more on your financial topics. That is, if you have command on your financial topics, then you can easily solve any type of numerical related to these topics. Because in module B and module C, you have a mixture of theory plus numericals. Okay, so first focus on your concepts, make your concepts stronger, and then practice more and more questions. So what you have to do, so you have to build your numerical fluency, not just the knowledge, not just the rote learning you have to do. Then you have to master your high impact core. Don't try to mug up all the things. And what are the emerging topics? What are the questions that has been not been asked in your previous session, in your previous cycle? So might be this in this cycle, more and more questions would be from that. So you have to analyze all the cycle, all the examination cycle, either in June, either in December, and what were the questions that were asked repeatedly. That becomes your very much important part of your syllabus. So numerically fluent you should be. Strategically, you have to focus on all your entire paper. So how you are preparing, you have to manage your time effectively. Because if you are preparing from January onwards, okay, 2025 is over. If you are starting your preparation from the first week of January, still you have 4 5 months in your hand to complete your entire syllabus. So, analyze all the things and focus more on more numerical part. So, prepare for the exam, prepare for the June July 2026 exam, not just the syllabus. Now, so as you all can see that in the year 2023-24, how many students have appeared for the exam, then how many have passed for the exam. So in CAIIB in 2023-24, the passing percentage was 10.23. All right. Now, in this year, the passing percentage 2024-25, it has been increased to 20.77. So because the IIBF is increasing the level, so likewise the students they are also increasing their level. We are also making the batches like we are framing the batches in such a way so that everything can be clear, every each and every concept is clear properly. So this is what your data of 2023 and 2024-25. Now, these are your expected dates. These are just your tentative dates. These are not your actual dates. It might differ from your actual one. So, as and when the notification comes, we will let you know. So, your registration normally it gets started in the month of March. First exam is your ABM, so it might be on 1st of June. Then second BFM on 14th. Third ABFM 22nd. So 1 week gap is given before your ABFM exam, after BFM and before ABFM exam. BRBL it is on 28th, and this time there is no gap in your elective paper. So if this would be your schedule, so it would be in this way. So elective is on last week of June, that is on 29th. Now, so okay, we have seen that these were the things that were asked in your previous sessions. These are the learnings that you have seen, that more questions were numerical driven rather than the theoretical part. So how we can start our preparation? So for that, you need to first make your base strong. How you will going to make your base strong? That is, you have to for that you have to start your preparation from our foundation batch. Now there must be one question in your mind, that why foundation batch? So because it helps you to clear your conceptual gaps before your advanced module. It reduces your revision load by 40 to 50%. Then we will be having more sessions on case studies and numerical parts. And we assure you that your entire syllabus will get completed before your exam. Before 1 or 2 months before your exam, you would be able to complete your entire syllabus. 1 and 1.5 months. And it is ideal for workers who are struggling with their job and study because they have to manage everything. They have to manage their office also, their career also, their home also. And it is a proven strategy that is followed by top rankers. So start your preparation from your foundation batch. Now, what are the things that you should never avoid or you should follow when you are preparing for 2026 examination? So first is that start your preparation early. So most bankers, their concern was they have not started their preparation early. That is why they have not qualified the paper. So start your preparation early. You have a lot of time still left. If you will start from January, you can easily complete your portion. Then be consistent. If you are giving 2 hours, then give that 2 hours daily. Be consistent in your work. Then practice more and more questions. No matter how many PDFs you are reading, how many sessions you are watching, if you have not practiced the questions, then you will never get the idea that what type of questions are coming in the exams. Then prepare your handwritten notes. Handwritten notes means the keywords, not big notes, just the keywords related to your topic. And don't forget to give mock test. So these are the things that you should never avoid. Okay. Focus on concept rather than learning or mugging up the things, rote learning. Focus on concept and formulas. Concepts and formulas. So these are the things that you should never avoid when you're preparing for your next cycle. So we have foundation batch. So you can enroll in our foundation batch. Medium would be English. 250 plus live sessions are there. All four compulsory papers are there. Then case studies, practice of more and more questions, and full length mock tests are there. So do enroll now in our session. And this is our Telegram channel. If you have not yet joined the Telegram channel, then you can join this channel. You will get quizzes and polls, YouTube class updates, important updates, and notification. So by scanning this QR code, you can directly add to the channel. Okay, so this is your ABM and ABFM Telegram channel. And if you have not yet enrolled in our Super Elite, so why Super Elite plan? Why all in one plan? Because this is the plan in which you will get the benefit of different batches which we are coming up, like foundation batch. Then you will get first you will get foundation batch. Okay, where we will be doing everything in detail. Okay, we are covering each and every point in detail. Then we have crash batch. In this batch, we are revising, okay, topics in a quick manner. Then we will do cracker batch where more and more questions will be provided to you, and at last capsule batch. So these are all the batches. The access of all these batches would be provided you in this single super elite all-in-one plan. So don't forget, if you're purchasing any plan, do purchase CIB Super Elite plan. All right, so 2000 plus live classes will be there. The foundation, crash batches, cracker batches, capsule batches access will be provided to you in the Super Elite. Special sessions are there on previous year paper. Then summarized notes will be provided to you. Case study test will be given to you. Numerical test, case study, and elective paper test also. If you have any doubt, any problem, then you can clear your doubts with experts. Session will be conducted for that. And this is mentor community tab. So if you have any difficulty, if you have any doubt, any problem, then you can directly connect with the educator by simply tagging that educator. So these are all the benefits that you will be provided in CAIIB Super Elite All-in-One plan. So don't forget to purchase this plan. And if you feel sessions are helpful, then do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Feel free to ask anything. And don't forget to subscribe this channel, JIB CIB English Medium. All right. So let's meet you in live classes. Let's meet you in our foundation batch. And we'll start our preparation from the basic. All right. So let's meet you there. Till then, take care, everyone. Goodbye.